10 seconds, sorry.
Okay, prepare to live stream, setting up the meeting for YouTube Live. Recording test.
Okay, we're all set.
All right, welcome everybody. Thank you for taking time out of your days to do this. We were meeting for a ceremonial resolution recognizing the 32nd anniversary of Ukrainian independence. Did you take roll call?
I'm about to.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's okay, that's
I
okay.
jumped in front of you.
That's okay, I can. All right, Alderwoman Quistamars,
Here.
Alderman D. Gamula,
Here.
Alderman Escamilla,
Here.
Alderman Marticello,
Here, make a motion to adopt the agenda.
Alderman Marticello,
Aye.
Alderwoman Quistamars,
Aye.
Alderman D. Gamula,
Aye.
Alderman Escamilla.
Aye. Okay, and we were here to, for one reason, and that's to pass a resolution recognizing the 32nd anniversary of Ukrainian Independence Day in the city of Amsterdam. And with that will become a ceremonial raising of the flag, their flag on our ceremonial flagpole alongside City Hall. So I appreciate you guys doing this. And if we want to read the resolution,
Absolutely,
do you want me to read the resolution?
whatever you prefer.
I think it's important
Mayor,
to
you read it.
read the resolution. Resolution recognizing the 32nd anniversary of Ukrainian Independence Day in the city of Amsterdam. Whereas the territorial integrity of Ukraine is sovereign and inviolable, and portions of Ukraine's territory are currently under foreign military occupation, we honor the efforts and sacrifices of the armed forces and territorial defense forces of Ukraine in their heroic defense of the entire European continent and our United States allies against further aggressive actions. And whereas for centuries, the people of Ukraine yearned and struggled to achieve an independent state, all the while preserving their culture, history, language, and self-identity. And whereas 32 years ago, on August 24th, 1991, the Parliament of Ukraine formally declared an independent, sovereign, and democratic Ukrainian state, establishing the territorial integrity of Ukraine as sovereign and inviolable, further upheld by more than 90% of the Ukrainians in a national referendum in December of that same year. And whereas also in 1991, the indigenous Crimean Tatar people of Ukraine restored their historic executive representative body, the Mejlis of the Crimean Tatar people, which the occupying forces banned again in 2016 after the annexation of Crimea by those forces in 2014, and the language, rights, and cultures of Ukraine's indigenous people remain under threat today, much as they were during the Soviet and Tsarist regimes. And whereas Ukraine has always had a special bond with the United States, with Ukraine, sending servicemen and women to serve alongside U.S. forces in theaters such as Afghanistan and Iraq throughout a 3-decade relationship on NATO deployments. And whereas since the invasion of Ukraine in 2014, the U.S. and its allies have supported Ukraine's armed forces, and we honor the men and women of the United States Armed Forces for providing the educational materials and training to further the professional development and increase the overall readiness of Ukraine's armed forces. And whereas the people of the United States, including those here in the city of Amsterdam, New York, have opened their hearts and homes to Ukrainians displaced by the war in their homeland, and have personally donated time and again to humanitarian relief for the victims of this invasion. We honor the American spirit of generosity as an essential part of what makes us an exceptional nation. And whereas Ukrainian Americans continue to make significant contributions to the cultural fabric of the United States, while never forgetting their rich history and heritage, nearly 150 years since first immigrating to this great nation, with which they share the collective U.S.-Ukrainian values of freedom, democracy, and the rules of law. And whereas from the time that Ukrainian immigrants first came to Amsterdam, New York in 1905, their descendants and those newly settled here have expanded and enhanced our city's cultural diversity. Now be it hereby resolved, the Common Council of the City of Amsterdam, New York hereby proclaims August 24, 2023 as the 32nd anniversary of Ukrainian Independence Day in the City of Amsterdam, and requests all citizens to join in commemorating this important anniversary. On this day, let us recommit ourselves to helping the Ukrainian nation reclaim full sovereignty over its international borders and remember its heroes who sacrificed their lives to ensure freedom and happiness for future generations. And be it further resolved, in recognition and celebration of this anniversary on August 24th, 2023 at 12 p.m., the Ukrainian flag shall be raised at the ceremonial flagpole at City Hall and shall be displayed for a period of 2 weeks.
So.
Alderman Escamilla.
Aye.
Alderman Marticello.
Aye.
Alderwoman Quistamars.
Aye.
Alderman D. Gamula.
Aye.
Okay.
Anything else, Mayor?
That's it.
Make a motion to adjourn.
Okay, Alderman Marticello.
Aye.
Alderwoman Quistamars.
Aye.
Alderman Deaconmula,
Aye.
Alderman Escamilla.
Aye.
Thank you.
Thank you again. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
See you whenever it goes.
Two.
Thank you.